Welcome to another episode of Dessert on Europe. I'm Erwin Dawson. I want you to guess where I am. Guess where I am? Welcome to Venice! So what makes Venice so special? Is it the food, is it the people, or is it the gondola behind me? Doesn't matter because we're here for one thing and one thing only, to find the best dessert in town. So let's go! Is a city that is made up of canals and amazing architectures that has attracted many visitors over many years. Now the city is built on about 117 islands connected by about more than 400 bridges and 160 channels. You know, I was thinking, what would be more romantic than a gondola ride in the Venice Canal? Is home to a large number of historical sites and monuments of architecture and arts. But of course, tourists are not only recommended to limit their stay for the sake of these famous sightseeing attractions. You have to give yourself extra few days to explore and discover the true charm of Venice. In Venice, there are many cafes and pastry shops selling a variety of famous desserts in Italy as well as the world. The cafe or bar in Italy is an essential part of community life. The first stop of the morning is a coffee at the bar, accompanied by a sweet pastry or croissant. People will stop into these cafes throughout the day for a pick-me-up and a chat. Treats are a part of the history of Italian food just as much as pasta and pizza. For even the most disciplined traveler to Italy, it is hard to say no to all the delicious temptations that await. It seems that every bar, cafe or pasticceria has an endless display of cookies, chocolates or some other enticement. Italian desserts range in flavor from slightly bitter to sweet, but usually not overwhelmingly sweet, and are often best served with a coffee. So you know what? This is my first shop and I think I'll be having this for breakfast. It's actually the same name as Frittella, the one we had in Verona. We had some sort of a large round pancakey stuff. Then they put Nutella and we folded it. I think this is the same thing but made on a rounder form. And there are different flavors, but I don't know what is Zabaione and I don't know what is Veneziane. So I think I may have to try more than one. We're going to skip the Nutella since we already had that. So yeah, I'm going to get to this. Let's go. Alright, so let's discover the taste of sugar with raisins frittelle. This reminds me of what we have back at home. Banana fritters, you know. Well, of course there's no banana in it, but the texture is the same. You can even see the shape of it. It says that the difference is the sugar and raisins. It only has a subtle raisin taste in it. It's not that strong. The softness is really good. We can actually improvise our own menu back at home, but this, the verdict, good. So now, if you notice, or you are going to notice eventually, there are actually no vehicles around. There's no bicycle, there's no motorcycle, there's no cars, because it's actually prohibited in Venice. By the way, you're in Venice, you know, might as well take the boat, right? When else are you going to get the opportunity? So anyways, I noticed there's a chocolate shop here. I think I'm going to buy some, and I want to see what Italians have to offer chocolate-wise. It's a chocolate shop, it's a chocolate paradise. Wow, there's so many to try from. Hi! Alright, I'm gonna get a few individual pieces. I'm not going to try this one just yet. I'm going to look for a nice background, nice scenery for me to enjoy this multiple choices of dessert that I got. And it's nicely packaged later on. I'm going to open it later on. So let's move on. In the 1500s, Venice is actually one of the most populated cities in the world. There was about 150,000 residents after World War II, but today, the native Venetians is only numbering in about 50,000. This exodus is deeply rooted in high property taxes, high cost of living, aging population, and overwhelming tourism. Geographic isolation is a major problem in Venice. With no cars, everything has to be brought in and out by boat. Now, groceries cost a third more than it does than the nearby landlocked suburbs. In addition, the cost of property have tripled over the past decade. And because of that, many Venetians have relocated themselves to the nearby mainland towns like Mestre, Treviso, and Padavo, where everything else costs a quarter than it does in Venice.